to 5 Good Minutes. To today's inspiration, Hebrews with Kurt.
The best known chapter, often been called the faith chapter, and it is about how people by faith, you go through your Bible, faith, it will several ways to think in relation to all of the different way to actually study, look at some of these, and the week that we have here together, way more content than is. If you're somebody who's self-driven, if you would take the time just about each person and then see what it says about them and their fine. But I want to start today. Chapter starts, it says, now faith for in the assurance of what we, this is what the ancients were commanded to understand, that the universe was formed so that what is seen is visible. In quoting James Moffat about the three dimension operates, God against the world standards, we may well have prosperity, and if we follow God's and loss and unpopularity, and conviction that it is better to prosper with the world. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were obeying Nebuchadnezzar and worshiping, obeying God, and without hesitation they chose God. When John Bell, he said, with God's comfort in mind, I went down to the just that I might do more good in prison than I. But if not, his attitude is that better to stake everything on God of the world. The Christian hope is belief in the Spirit. The senses say what you can and touch it. As the poet, gather old time is still, and this time flower tomorrow will be dying. To grasp the thing of the moment, there is something far beyond. Believe in the Spirit rather than the sense. And third, Christian hope is future against the present. Philosopher Epicurus of life was pleasure. Many think he meant. He insists long view. We must take the long view. At the moment may sooner or later, the thing that is present fury may eventually brings are certain that in the long run, for the great truth is shall prevail. As if judges and as if Pilate, but the verdict of the moment. An author, Harry Fawcett, Nero once condemned Paul, passed on. The time is all and their dogs. His idea here is that genuine belief that God and the world that is above the senses, future is above. Again, this doesn't mean that we appreciate what the world is, don't invest in it. In fact, I think it actually, faith, if you take, is indeed confidence in what we hope not see. 11 is driving at each of these instances to us in the 11.
There's a lot of great on Orchard Hill Plus main feed from the weekend.